Every founder is making high-stakes decisions. Who to hire, what to build, how to price, when to raise. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of the time, you're guessing. Not because you're incapable, but because you've never seen this before. And that's where most startups break. Not from lack of effort, but from avoidable mistakes. Let's be honest about what's really happening. Your team is smart, but they've never scaled a company. Your investors are helpful, but they're focused on outcomes. And your friends? They give opinions, not experience. So what do you end up with? An echo chamber. You hear your own ideas reflected back at you, and slowly you start believing you're right, even when you're not. The best founders don't rely on guesswork. They build a system around better thinking. And one of the most powerful systems you can build is an advisory board. Not a formal board, no control, no legal power. Just people who have seen your problems before, can challenge your thinking, can open doors you can't. That's leverage. A great advisor doesn't run your company. They upgrade how you think. First, they improve your decisions. They've seen patterns, mistakes, failures, successes. So when you're about to make a bad call, they can see it coming. Second, they compress time. Instead of learning everything the hard way, you borrow experience. What might take you 12 months to figure out takes you one conversation. Third, they unlock access. Customers, partnerships, key hires, things that would take months happen faster. That's the real value. Now here's where most founders go wrong. They chase big names, famous people, impressive profiles, just to put them on a slide. But here's the truth. If they don't respond when you need help, they are not an advisor, they are decoration. And decoration costs equity. So the rule is simple. Don't optimize for status. Optimize for usefulness. Here's how to build a real advisory system. Think of it as an iron triangle. You need 3 types of advisors. Number 1, the domain expert. Someone who deeply understands your industry. They know the rules, the risks, the hidden traps. They help you avoid mistakes you don't even know exist. 2, the door opener. Someone with access. They can connect you to customers, partners, investors, but more importantly, they transfer trust. And trust is what accelerates everything. 3, the scaling expert. Someone who has already built what you're trying to build. They've gone from 0 to 1, 1 to 10, 10 to 100. They help you navigate hiring, team structure, growth challenges. They've seen the movie before. That's your triangle. Miss one, and you feel it. Now here's how to actually bring them in. Most founders make this mistake. They ask, "Will you be my advisor?" That sounds like a long-term commitment. Instead, start small. Ask, "Can you help me solve this one problem?" Be specific, be direct, short call, clear value. If they deliver, then you offer an advisory role. This way, you test before giving equity. Getting advisors is not the hard part. Using them well is. Here's what works. Send monthly updates. Keep it simple. What's working, what's not, where you need help. Then ask specific questions because advisors can't help if you don't guide them. And one more thing, not every advisor is forever. As your company evolves, your needs change. So it's okay to replace, upgrade, or sunset advisors. That's part of building a system. Here's a real scenario. A startup was struggling with growth. An advisor stepped in, suggested a pivot, and more importantly, opened doors to key customers. That single move changed the company's trajectory. That's what great advisors do. Not just ideas, execution leverage. Final insight. An advisory board is not a badge. It's a strategic advantage. It helps you think better, move faster, avoid expensive mistakes. Because at the end, you're still making the decisions. But now, you're making them with clarity. And that's what separates good founders from great ones.